All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the second semi-final of the DCCS Season 3 Split 2. I am again your host, Yuri. You guys have seen me way too much, I'm sorry. But joined here by the one and only Matthijs. Matos, how you doing, man?
From Knobbel Peak. I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to this match. Two great teams with an interesting map veto, to say the least. Where is it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the video's already going through, so we're not going to take too long before we head into the game. We're going to be seeing Nuke, Vertigo, and Anubis. Maps that we have not seen a whole heck of a lot so far in this split. So very much exciting in that regard. I don't know if you have any insights on how these teams have performed on these maps so far.
I think it's very interesting and telling that UES picked Nuke to start off, because they will be starting on T side. But we played against KHOORN not too long ago on Nuke, and they probably saw the results of that matchup, which is why they decided to play Nuke. So I'm interested to see what they have prepared on their T side, because they will be needing it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you say that yourself, like if you guys have definitely gotten destroyed on Nuke, I'm surprised they didn't ban it. I mean, so it was KHOORN, they banned Ancient, so letting that Nuke through, but
yes,
maybe they know that they're going to have to lose one map to get that best of 3, of course. Vertigo picked by KHOORN, and then Anubis left as a decider. So what do you expect? Do you think it's going to go all the way, or do you think it's going to be a 2-0 sweep for the Underwater Squad side?
I do think KHOORN has a decent chance on Vertigo. Us as Knobbel Peak, we are the only team that got a map off of Underwater Squad, and that was on Vertigo. However, that was with Pingu, and now they have T3, their original IGL, back. Yeah, so they'll probably be a bit stronger.
They've got an absolutely terrifying roster this time. They're playing with It's close. I mean, they're pretty close to the original roster. They've got T3, Ivar McDingle, and Emir and Quat. So an absolute powerhouse of a roster coming out this time from the Underwater Squad side. Uh, as there's
I
some
think
issues with the vetoes loading, so we'll take a couple of minutes to fill. You have to listen to us a little bit longer, but continue, Matthijs.
I think that if KHOORN were to um, have a map on which they would have a chance to take a map and make it to third, it would be Vertigo. Because they are strong on that map. We go head to head on it, I'd say. So I'm looking forward to see how they will play it.
Yeah, I mean,
starting from
absolutely.
T side.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, most likely indeed the Vertigo T side start, unless Underwater Squad have some crazy shenanigans up their sleeve. But apologies, I don't expect that to be the case. As yeah, the winner of this game, of course, gonna be going to play the grand finals this Saturday on LAN in Breda. So absolutely exciting for that. But I mean, your team, Matthijs, you guys couldn't make it, man. What a shame of that
We got
semi-final.
eliminated, unlucky. ETT was too strong.
ETT was, yeah, it was a close match though. You guys put up one heck of a fight. My God.
Yes, it was a very close match. It was unfortunate, to say the least. We should have
Yeah,
won it,
I think
in my opinion. But
I think that's definitely an
that didn't
understatement.
happen.
You guys had a heck of a lot of a chance, but it just wasn't enough last time. It would seem, sadly, but maybe
Even
you
reaching
guys
OT.
can show up this. Oh, sorry. Hopefully. What am I trying to say?
Next season.
I'm too tired. I'm
Next
sorry.
season.
Next season. That's what I'm looking for. Absolutely. As
Next season will be ours. I'm
yeah,
calling it.
I mean, you guys, I think one of the first teams to take a map off of Underwater Squad this season, so there's
Exactly.
definitely some hope there.
But this time we're looking at KHOORN. So I really hope they actually also get a map off.
I mean, why not two,
that
right?
would make maybe even two, of course. It would diversify the pool, the team matchups a lot, and I think they could do it.
Yeah, I mean, it will be one heck of a result to see from that side, but only time will tell, of course. They are definitely the underdog, but who doesn't love an underdog story? So let's hope for the best as players slowly readying up the match. We should be going live in about 2 minutes as there were some issues, as always, with the lobby, but it is what it is. So,
Is everyone connected yet? I cannot see
I
actually.
cannot see either yet, as my laptop is struggling quite a little bit, but it'll be all right. But yeah, so I mean, we've already gone briefly into that nuke pick, or into the Vertigo. What do you expect for nuke here? Do you think there's any crazy strats coming out?
Seeing that UVS picked nuke, so they know they will start on T side. They will have definitely prepared some strats, but I don't know if it will be anything out of the ordinary. I'm hoping to see some quick aggression, quick coordinated aggression, maybe some main pushes, quick out of squeaky, coordinated with ramp or other pushes coordinated on ramp. I hope to see them because it would make for a nice match, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I hope it won't be a very slow one.
Yeah, I mean, Underwater Squad, they tend to be quite a tactical team, but they've also got, I would say, the individual matchup favoring them here, just raw skill. So I think
Yes,
they can really take two different approaches to this game. They can go for that clean counter strike, but if they just brutally send it to try and pug it out, they might also be able to get away with that. So they've got basically multiple options available.
that's true. However, if I were to be UVS, I know that KHORN's playstyle is also very tactical and thought out. So if you know you're the better player in the matchup, why would you give your opponent the ability to play their game? I think they should not only just be playing very tactical gameplay, but also just contact ramp, for example, with 4 people, or just downright rush it. I think anything is up for grabs this game.
Yeah, there's a lot of options here, but yeah, it's definitely going to be exciting in that regard. I think with that tactical side of KHORN, as you mentioned, it definitely can be interesting. Nuke, of course, it's such a complicated map, right? Because you've got those layered bomb sites, because you've got those really fast rotates. The tactical style is really going to make a big difference here. So I think KHORN, assuming they're comfortable on this
After they got demolished by us, they did prac it, they did scrim it as well. So I think they'll be better prepared than last time. I'm hoping to see some nice plays from them as well.
Yeah, I mean, if they've got their prep done, if they knew that they got absolutely fucked last time, then I'd hope they've got some prep. As players are currently going into the 9th round, meaning we're about a minute away from getting into this game. So let's get ready for that. As yeah, I'm still setting up some final things. But yeah, we should almost be all good to go here. So give me your prediction for Nuke. Give me your scoreline.
My scoreline. Oh, let's see. If KHOORN get at least 9 rounds on CT side, I think it will be a very close one. If they do not, I think it will be 16-3, 16-4.
Well, you're thinking that brutal of that kind of brutal scorelines?
Yes, for sure. Like if let's say KHOORN gets 7 on T side or on CT side, I mean, and they win the T side pistol, so there will be 8-8, right?
Yeah.
That's just not enough with the manpower and the firepower advantage that KHOORN has on this map. So it's that CT sided. But if they do get the 9 rounds on CT and the T pistol, setting them up for 10, conversion 11, they'll have a real fighting chance to get 16.
Yeah, no, as we also do head into the game, apologies to you, Matthijs, you won't be able to see the players, but I'll happily carry this round for you as we look outside with the USP, taking down the first 2 players already. He's dancing. Yeah, he's going there, Emir, though. Does take one back, but it's a 4v2 here. Yeah, Emir finds another, though. This can be interesting now, 2v3. But, oh, this position on top is really scary here. That might just be a kill. Oh, Dom actually finds one. And Cruel finds the second. No, they went in guns blazing and no real skill required. Yeah, that's a very simple, brutally honest way of describing it, but that is indeed the way it went for them. But of course, it's one round, and it's good news for KHOORN picking up the pistol round. Apologies for you, Matthijs. So there's some issues I've got for you, so I will set up a different way for you to watch the game. As I'll carry the cast a little bit longer, as we see. Yeah, so as we do watch the absolute mode on stream, it should be all good. So we'll go on for that. As it is just Mr. T3 left planted the bomb and 1v4 with a Glock. Not gonna be the prettiest day, I think. And down he does go. Yeah, it was a little bit of a brutal slaughter in that regard, but sometimes that's just the way life goes, and that's how life treats you, and sometimes it's not very kind. It was a full eco in the water squad side, so nothing too crazy going on there, as we do indeed get ready to head into round number 3. This time there should be a full buy on the board, and indeed there is. That's Mr. 12 characters for you has hopefully disappeared, Matthijs, and you're also all ready to get this game going now. Well, stream doesn't die either, so you're in pain in that regard as well. Let's start that up as well. Let's be kind to the stream here. There you go. As yeah, apologies for the sloppy stream today. I just got back from the location for the grand final, so didn't have the required time to get this all set up. But we're all good now to get underway and enjoy this amazing semi-final. Oh, Tom actually finds a kill through that smoke. That's a big pick. Yeah, they played a little too slowly. Indeed, they do lose a life there, but have established all the control down secret. Though they opt to fall back right as Cruel decides to push, and that could be a problem for them. Yeah, both T's just sitting inside of the doors here. Tricky situation, but he did have the read. Charles finds him. Creates the back looking for the second attempt, and he finds it as well. But the Molly now is gonna catch him with his pants down. The prank from Cruel, lightning fast to drop the last. And just like that, it's all cleaned up. Absolutely. As the T's do quickly swarm down Ram now, all the way falling back Mr. Magikarp, and it seems the T's have got their presence that they want. Oh, this push could be interesting here. Down he goes, Mr. T3, and not aware. They're committing into B-bomb side, but there's a great defender here, Mr. Magikarp. With that AK drawn, he gets one. He looks for the second, but he can't quite find it yet. No, he doesn't. I think he's doing just fine. As it leaves him here, but he also can't do anything against that powerful AK of Mr. Magikarp. As he gets himself a quad kill in the round. Absolutely nice shots. So those are what you need to see from him, as he does indeed deliver now. As we go into round number 5, and indeed, KHOORN, as you mentioned, if they need to get 6 or 9 rounds. I don't recall which you said, but so far they're starting this map off beautifully. Outside aggression, missed shot though coming out from the op. But does find the frag onto T3. No, Counter-Strike is a magical game sometimes, don't forget that part. As a bunch of quick frags coming out, all turning out in favor of KHOORN. Man advantage now. Cruel finds another one as well, but he cannot find a third onto Emir. I mean, they're coming in from all different sides here, so it's going to be a very tricky post plant here to play for the side of Underwater Squad. As the CT slowly close that net. Yeah, God can find one. That's not enough. Yeah, it's a clean start so far. Underwater Squad just not able to find any of the opening frags they would need, it seems, as KHOORN absolutely dominant so far. Well, that would be a very tall order, as I did not have those prepared, so maybe in another life, maybe in another timeline, or maybe just in the demo, just watch the demo back. We're gonna counter strat for next season. I see how it is. As we see a slow build up now from the Underwater Squad side again, and A just to break open the glass, which means there's an A hit coming, it would seem. They're patient. They've got a lot of smokes ready though. Yeah, but nothing seemingly going on so far. This is a nice position for Fouls though. He seems to be aware the push is coming. He finds himself one, he finds himself the second. Yes, he does. Just the pistol, and he finds it as well. My god, what a slaughter. Yeah, I don't know what the underwater squad side is currently doing, but yeah, Mr. Magikarp 7-0-0 and Fowls with 7 kills as well. Yeah, it definitely felt a little uncoordinated, I'd say, because you'd expect a lot, but so far it's just been some sloppy util and then just bodies being thrown at the KHOORN side. Yeah, just putting the pressure a little bit more on the KHOORN side, right? Forcing them to spread out the defense, and maybe then you'll be able to find a pick. Because this time they just ran straight into the blender of KHOORN because they're just fully stacked at A bomb site, and you don't really want to do that. Running into a blender is generally not considered to be a good idea. That's a good nade. The gap in the smoke, that's sloppy as hell. Quad finds himself one, but he cannot find the reflect of the dome as Alopa finds the next kill outside. Just 2 attackers remaining. Make that 1 as T3 also falls, and it leaves just Emir stuck in the corner. And the elbow dome will find him as well. He's doing his thing. As a 7-0 lead right now. This is getting a little concerning, but then again, we saw a similar crazy lead being built, I think it was by Paragon last semi-final, but they still lost to ETT. They bring it all the way back, so don't count out the Underwater Squad just yet, as they do have the weaponry now. It'll be picked up by McDingle, and he loves that gun. Finds himself the opening onto Dome. Yeah, as the game is slowed down again crazily. Yeah, and there's an A hit coming. The molly is going right up to the player with the AK. He does burn, but he does take 1 down with him. Yeah, 2v3 retake now coming out for KHOORN as missed shot by McDingle. He's gonna go down to Cruel, 2 missed op shots. But T3 does find 1 back. Yeah, but Mr. Magikarp gets himself the kill. And yeah, this is kind of scary now as T3 in the 1v1. He's not known to be a fragger, and well, this game he's 1-0-7, but that might just become 2. As bomb is gonna go down. Bomb has been planted. Oh, he does win it. Yeah, Underwater Squad finally get their first round on the board as well, KHOORN, I mean, it wasn't really bad. It was just a good execute finally coming up from the Underwater Squad side as the utility did what it was supposed to. Absolutely. He is what we like to call a movement player. I am very confused with that, but Matus has died. Well, may he rest in peace. Yeah, you know, he probably got mic banned. That, you know, it makes a lot of sense. Hey, Matthijs, can you say some beautiful words for me? No, we cannot hear you. Did what happened here? Let me find it out for you as the hit does come out, but yeah, apparently he has just died. Matus, can you send it to me again? I only hear you once, so I'm just gonna bodge a solution here. I'm gonna just give me a second, as apparently we can only hear you once. So let's just fix that, shall we? Yeah. I know why that's the case. There we go. Give me 5 seconds, and then chat will be able to hear your lovely voice. Hello there, chat. Now he should be back.
Good day. Am I finally to be heard? Yes. I'm being heard on stream for the first time. All my commentary going to waste.
You were heard in the analyst desk, right? So it was okay. Okay. But I mean, you know, don't get banned from DCCS, and maybe this doesn't happen to you. It's not that hard. Just be an admin, and you can ban other people. It's way more fun.
I can vouch for that.
Absolutely.
KHOORN yes. Getting the first gun route conversion, deleting or having the possibility to delete UWS's economy for the first time.
They get one round, but they lose a second. This can be a big problem for Underwater Squad. And we need to remember, this is their map pick.
KHOORN being good for at least 2 more gun rounds, that is. Quad getting into a good position, converting the kill.
He's aggressive, he's gonna walk in, but he's not gonna kill the AWP.
Good awareness by Domoy, but it seems like T-side player has lost his angle. KHOORN is aware.
Yeah, this can get tricky here. You're on the other side of the wall, but just have 1 kill, but you're looking to trade it back, and he does 3v4.
Fast flank coming in through Squeaky. With all the T-side players chilling on site. It's gonna be the important kill. Can you get the radio player?
Closing in, wonder kill found.
3v3.
Oh, they're saving already. Possible. They're already saving. That's an invisible gun. Do you see the same?
No, I don't think so.
It was.
Oh, no. I see it.
The gun of KHOORN didn't show up. Yeah, it's still invisible.
Could you spectate him?
No, it's fine. I think it was not the player we were expecting. It was the guy who was on the corner of your screen. You could just see an invisible M4, but I guess this game is a magical game. As yeah, all players do survive afterwards. So 3 survivors on the side of KHOORN as Underwater Squad do get another round, but it's not
quick
easy.
aggression. I love the play.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Easy conversion.
I love this.
This is the time to sit back, relax. Lopa getting the second. Nice shot.
Confidence. I guess a team like Underwater Squad is amazing, honestly.
I mean, they've got 8 on the board. For KHOORN, the mental is often an important thing. And if they get those first rounds and they feel their game, they get their confidence picks, you see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they've got 8 to go. It's one way of looking at it, as we do have this round slow down again, and you know, this should be a round for them as well, but you never know. These 3 T players, they can maybe pull off some crazy things, as it seems like they want to head towards the A-bomb site.
Sending up the second flash. Alopa is ready.
Yeah, this fast aggression leaves it into a 1v2 now. A fast little push coming out, but the advantage is still there for the KHOORN side, as it's McDingle left in a 1v2. And he's not ready, he's dead.
Unlucky. The aggression was again not coordinated enough. If McDingle had been there in main faster, or the HUD guys had just delayed a second. Communication clearing up. They would have had a better fighting chance entering that bomb site.
Absolutely, as now it's just another round going the way of KHOORN. They are really popping off this game, and it's amazing to see as we go into round number 12. Just 4 rounds left in this half, and let's see how many of those can go the way of KHOORN.
A hit coming in. What's your prediction? What do you think the half will be?
I mean, honestly, I'm starting to believe in KHOORN. I don't know if I should, but I know they're going hard. Maybe
I want to.
Yeah, they can get 11 or 12 here, as maybe even 13. As the hit slowly approaches now. Not the greatest guns either on that T side. They've got 2 Mach 10s to work with, but this can be a tricky fight. As a Lopar finds himself 1 kill, Cruel another, and KHOORN behind the smoke again. It's fouls.
Positioning.
Yeah, it works again. And they just get mowed down again.
10-2, Paul seeing some incredible hype coming in.
Yeah, what is going on? They're just walking like, how much are they getting paid here? I want to know. Underwater.
They had the guns, they had the time. Go together or chill, boys. Don't go one by one through that smoke.
Yeah, they're like going for set strats, it feels like, but they're not that effective. As yeah, another timeout now from Underwater Squad. They're flabbergasted probably.
I mean that's what you expect to see. That's why picking nuke is always an interesting option, because you know you'll be starting on the unfavorable side, hoping you'll get enough rounds to close it out.
But this deficit is looking terrifying. There's no other way to describe it here.
10-2. As I said it, if they get 9, they have a real fighting chance. And they've got 3 to go.
Yeah, they've got more than just a fighting chance. They're in the driver's seat this game, looking to pick up a grand total of 13. Just 3 more to go in this half. Maybe they can pull them up. This round, there is another eco coming out from Underwater Squad, so not going to look very likely to go their way.
Setting up attack, he's going for a vent rush as seen. Let's see, 2 people towards ramp. Seems like KHOORN is actually quite ready. Oh no.
This is going to be a challenge for Mr. Magikarp.
Secret.
Oh, he gets 1. Scary. Sprays, gets a 2nd. Doesn't get the 3rd, but it's the damage done already.
90.
Yeah,
got on low HP, closing out the kill.
The weapon advantage is just too big.
Through the smoke again, I love it.
There's no fear. Number 11
Add-on
as well.
closing it out.
Yeah, it's is this going to be a 2-0 going the way of KHOORN? Is that what we're going to get today? Surely not, right?
Let's ask them how much they get paid.
Yeah, you know, I want some of that money as well. Like, I'll match fix a little bit. I got all the admin problems I want. I want that money.
I would love to see an ETT KHOORN final.
That would be amazing. As right now, we still have a bunch of rounds to go on this half. And it is that CT side KHOORN is on. Don't forget they have the advantage, but 11 is a beautiful start already to this game.
Outside aggression set up by UWS. As I said, they have that secret player down, forcing the rotate on Magikarp, who now is chilling on B side in dark. As a response, leaving ramp to Domoy and the A side weakened.
Yeah, the AWP here in the hands of Dom gonna be tested here as they walk through the smoke, but he's gonna choose to play it a little safer. Backs up.
Control been lost, man.
Defenders here on the B-bomb side. This can be good here for KHOORN. Still 2 kill by Mr. Magikarp, and he looks for the 3rd. He's gonna get it.
What the? He gets them all. You don't need to do anything. Just chill, man.
the molly is gonna burn him out, but Alupa finds a kill off the Ivar before he can even fight back. KHOORN get 12. They are running away with map 1.
Amazing stuff by Fela. Mr. Magikarp.
I mean, if they get 13 and they get the pistol, it's over, right?
I mean, I would certainly hope so. If they do not, they would be throwing. 12-2 on the scoreboard. They must have had a rough night yesterday evening.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on inside of that very, very moist brain of Underwater Squad. They do take outside control, but the challenger is here already. Alupa gonna be tested, and he's happy to take this fight. Finds the first on the Ivar.
And he is crisp today. First bullet headshot.
Look at the standoff behind the door. Who's gonna open it first? Uh-oh, down you go. Quad falls as well.
Kill of his life. I wonder what Quad was thinking there.
Yeah, this is getting silly here as a player spotted by Alupa now as well. He's aware. Doesn't connect the first headshot, but he decides to play it safe and just fall back. They've got the advantage.
5v3. Good setup for a retake situation.
Yeah.
As UAS is looking to contact their first comeback frag.
Dingle trades it back. Alright, gets himself a second. He isn't gonna have it. He spots the third, tapping away, but not connecting yet. There it is, there's the kill. As it leaves him in a
2v1. Being left on the shoulders of McDingle.
Yeah, and he's getting the fourth. He's looking for the fifth, but he can't quite get the ace. KHOORN picks it up, and it's 13 rounds to KHOORN. They are absolutely looking terrifying here on Nuke.
They pull it off. 32. If they get the pistol, as you said, I would hope for it to be over, but you gotta keep in mind that it is still Nuke, and whatever KHOORN did, Underwater Squad could.
Yeah, maybe so, but
come back you've had the bugs yourself. You come them back.
But don't forget, like, you know, you've got that big deficit. Like, you're looking at such a monumental task, right? That's the scary thing. That's such a big task you're looking at, and without that pistol round, how the hell are you gonna scale that mountain? As we see a fast ramp push coming in, Cruel leading the charge with his Glock, and he finds himself an opening frag right away. And they're running down, they're running, and they're gonna find Ivar as well, caught out with his pants down. Oh, a knife out as well. What is he doing? Quad's gonna fall as well. This pistol is gonna go the way of KHOORN. Has no fear on Magikarp either. He drops another one, and it leaves C3.
Seems to be over.
Okay.
Will he get the ace? He will not.
No, and now the pistol goes to KHOORN. They just need 2 more rounds.
Beautiful entries by the KHOORN side.
Is this the fall of the tyrants here? What is happening tonight? As KHOORN up 14-2, and they've got the big buy coming in against that weak Deagle and Force Buy of the Underwater Squad side. Round number 17 gets underway.
They get this one, it's over.
Yeah, I think so as well. As fast.
A correct outside wall is thrown this time.
Is there going to be a flash here for Quad, or is he going to walk through that smoke on his own? It looks like it. As anyone behind the smoke? Oh, he's hugging them. He's giving them a kind hug.
Had he only clicked, he will just wait patiently. Oh, but he can't convert his position.
Aggression from Dingle. He does find himself 1 kill, so it is equaled back to a 4-on-4. But the T's, like a swarm outside, they're going to find him here.
Come on, boys. There's a side to take. It's not that much.
Well, I think they can treat it like deathmatch as they have 2-man advantage now. And, well, maybe it's a deathmatch for T3 as with that Deagle, he's going to have to find a heck of a lot of kills. He does find the first swing and wide, but he can't find any more than that. Leaving Ivar in a 1v3.
Saving his Deagle for last round, probably.
Uh-oh, and look behind him. It's map point here on Nuke, 15-2. They've got 13 of them. You know, if you throw yourself at them often enough, surely one of these rounds will go their way, right?
Exactly. If they were to push ramp every single round from now on, I would expect them to at least take one.
Yeah, you know, just...
Let's see what they will do. Going
one of these
5-man
rounds,
into
guys.
lobby.
Let's see what their plan is. They've got the squad, and the guns on Underwater Squad are not there. 2 scouts, 2 MP9s, and no one to defend the B bomb site at the moment. Just Mr. Ivar himself with the scout.
I called it.
And down he goes as well. Emir just straight one back with the loop and fouls. Both find kills, leaving Quad and T3. Scout and Deagle to work with.
Unseen by us.
Oh, this
Must
is
have
so
been a nice
difficult.
shot.
That's the Galil though. He does find himself an opening. He's going to get traded back, that leaves T3.
2v1.
1v2.
2 people low. High move, scout.
One v1 now. Okay, with the missed shot! T3 actually gets the flick!
Insane.
And it's not over just yet.
Did not need it,
God.
but he hit the headshot anyway.
As it's 15-3. Well, it's gonna be close. And yeah, you know, for once it's not the HUD being broken, right? Surely not. And just to check, no, it is not the HUD being broken. It is actually 15-3. As, you know, it would have been possible. You never know with this HUD. But no, it is actually 15-3 to KHOORN. And one more round.
Throwing the outside wall again, denying the CT's information. Underwater Squad doesn't seem to care much.
They don't have care in the
T3
world.
going down in the vents.
But Underwater Squad is still fighting. They're not going down without one. They're ready to start their hike all the way back to 15.
As everyone is trying to find that initial frag, the pick.
Oh, Demoy, nice kill there. And he's going to be the entry fragger. Gets the second
Gets
up
the
here.
second even.
Dingle though does get one back.
Alba
finds another one. Ivor does as well.
Third.
2 versus 2 here. There's 35 seconds on the clock. The bomb not yet committed. Not yet down. Doesn't quite dare to plant it just yet, even though he can definitely do so.
Remember Fog of War, they don't have any information or control.
Oh, the spray! 1-for-1 trade now. There's 15 seconds on the clock and not a clue to Cruel where the CT is hiding, but there's no health onto Ivar.
He needs to force the fight.
Yeah, or get that bomb planted. Now he knows where he is. Surely he can plant this bomb right here.
This is too late.
Taps it.
Paul.
No peek.
No time.
Underwater Squad do pick up another round.
Take the AK into the first half try. Economy.
Yeah, they're not able to close it out just yet. Of course, now not
This
that
is the
much
start of the comeback.
cash.
You're seeing it. 15-4.
Yeah, it's the start of the comeback. Just 11 rounds to go. It's not that much if you say it quickly. As there is a very nice timeout called by the KHOORN side, of course, just to establish their plans. As
I think this would be more of a mental timeout to get everyone's chill down. Like, boys, come on, focus. We do, in fact, still need a round.
It's just one round of Counter-Strike, right? How hard can it be?
Famous last words.
Absolutely.
Util being bought. 1 smoke, 2 flashes. What do you predict?
I'm gonna say they're just gonna bum rush it out of ramp.
I think they'd make a good fighting chance.
Maybe
it's either that or a vent drop.
Maybe they have a better tactical brain than I do. I'm just a dumbass. I'll rush maps and, you know.
They have the spawns to drop to be fast. Get a bomb plant that secures a good utility set on the first gun round. As a vent smoke is being dropped.
Smoke.
It's a vent smoke
through there for sure. KHOORN seem well prepared enough here on the nuke, but Emir doesn't really care. He will happily take him down regardless.
He was late though. He was not on the hut immediately.
Dingle this time too, but there's one kill going the way of KHOORN there. A kill collected by Magic, a bomb going to be planted, so they've got a fighting chance here. A 2v4 retake, make it a 2v3 as Kvalt climbs the ladder of death as he falls.
Gives it to him.
The hands of foul.
Just chilling.
Being chilling as Dingle pushing out of heaven now, taking that space. Couldn't find Magikarp, and it seems well, the confidence is also found by Ivor up the ladder and into the hands. Sorry, into the head of fouls the bullets go. They get another round on the board.
15-4, but bomb plant was secured. So
Yeah.
KHOORN has a good fighting chance in the first gun round.
Yeah, they got some cash working up and
hoping to see some outside smokes.
I mean, here's the nice thing, right? They can just save and go for the. They don't have to worry about economy. They can just go for those full buys every single time. So no matter how much bank Underwater Squad builds up, one round ends them, no matter what they do.
2 nice headshots. And it's over.
Yeah, you just need, you just need one little silly player, one nice double kill to open it up.
Outside smoke was thrown, but Quad is on red way too fast. Gets traded at 1-for-1 though.
Yeah, it's a good favorable exchange here on the KHOORN side. Is I don't think they mind playing those 1v1s this map. Because the 1v1 is, it's a coin flip sometimes, and well, if you get to flip a coin twice, I'm sure you'll win it once. As right now, Dingle just staring outside with the op, spots the drop, surely.
Should have seen him drop.
I've not even seen it, but Dum is just walking into him.
As the round slows down, waiting for a pick, for an opportunity. But T3 does not seem to want to regress. He's comfortable here. 40 seconds on the clock. Gets demolished. Or did he get shot? Did he get shot in his back? I think.
Yeah, he did get shot in his back. I think it's a 3v3 now. The rotates do come in. A pincer formation, 2 from ramp, and 1 from the door, and knock, knock, knock. Anyone home? Kill is found really quickly.
Forces the first fight. Eva gets the second. As they get the retake down.
Yeah, not a bad one actually. Picking up another round as just 9 to go. Comeback starts here, boys. I mean, here's the thing, right? If this comeback does happen, there's no way KHOORN can win on Vertigo.
Their mental will be down the drain.
They'll not have any brains left at that point.
They'll secure it. They'll secure it. I'm praying for them.
Yeah, it's praying. I mean, I shouldn't be scared, but that fear is starting to settle in, right? As we head into round number 22 here, as there's just pistols. I'm expecting a little bit of a lead right here, as I think we'll find one with AWP. Pulls the back up, gets himself another one. And
interesting play, committing through the Molotov.
And Dingle finds another.
Clean exchange. As Fowles is forced to try and do some economy damage.
Yeah, he's just chilling here with the M4, hoping to punish anyone that walks into his waiting arms, but
he wins these. I've seen him win these.
You know, I haven't seen him, but I'm sure he can. But
well,
takes it down.
I'm not saying anything. I didn't see that.
No one did. It's just part of your imagination. Just like this game seems as KHOORN is still 1 round away, but they haven't gotten it quite yet. You know what would be even funnier here? If KHOORN just wins it 16-14.
16-14.
I think that would absolutely destroy Underwater Squad.
You think so? I think if they get that comeback, their mental will be.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, if you
decent.
lose it, and it's like you fight all the way back, and you just lose 1 round at the very end.
It's sour. That's true.
I don't know. I think I'd just be so done at that point. Like, I think it's either like you get a 16-2 sweep, and you're just like, okay, whatever, that didn't happen.
Mhm.
Or it's like if you get that comeback so close, you just no, I don't think you could handle that. At least I couldn't.
Although I think you're right. I think that 16 or 15-13 or 15-14 scoreline for the KHOORN boys would be quite stressful as well.
Oh yeah, the
So
nerves are
imagine
gonna kick in like crazy.
having 15 rounds and 10 opportunities to close it down. As KHOORN goes fully inside.
Well, he's on the roof. That's not inside.
Setting up for an A-hit. But Underwater Squad has all the outside information, rotating 1 person extra to ramp.
Oh yeah, and actually just 1 person just running.
Gets the
Speaking
frag
of ramp,
immediately.
he runs out and dies. Cruel, what are you doing?
Going for a quick A-hit, but
Yeah, this could maybe be okay as just find himself a kill.
gets the first.
There's an opening. The trade is back
Oh
from
my!
fouls. All right.
In the
3
back of the
versus
head.
3. Making it 3 versus 2 already, as I say that.
Bomb being dropped.
Oh, down he goes. Sadly.
Not able to play the smoke fade.
Yeah, as we've been here now for maybe 6 rounds longer than expected. Maybe there will be just 7 more as we go into round number 24 with KHOORN still pleasantly on the map point, but
Ooh,
the tag is found up to front there.
getting the opportunity. And even a nade. Just not enough. Almost gets caught by the spam. Come on, you can get this headshot.
Yeah, slow Counter-Strike. So for both teams, just kind of scared to make a fuck up, I think, as they're very, very patient. Working their way down now. There's a scout in the hands of Don't get us. Oh, not quite spot him yet. Now he sees him. Can he find the kill though? Tight angle does not connect. See pressure now on that man position. The bomb here as well. Magic helps low. Can he catch the first player out? Yes,
Getting
he
the
does.
first frag, blinding the author.
Yeah, but he still gets a kill
the
back.
opportunity.
Fast flank here. This is the problem. T3 finds one, Quads finds one, the other side of the map, and Emir is the defender of the B side here, and he's got a beautiful angle. Gets himself one, and the second, not a problem.
Only 1 person dying on the initial entry.
Yeah, not too bad.
Ivar and Emir seeming to have a difficult game. They'll have to turn up.
Yeah, I mean, 8 kills. I mean, Ivar just as much, only on 10 so far. So really the struggle is there for the entirety of Underwater Squad. But of course, that CT side now is starting to get rolling here. As KHOORN still has not found a round out of the past 7. And they've got 6 more chances to do so.
Going for a fast inner hit. Doubling down with 1 CT on second ramp. Are they clearing?
Well, they do get a 2 for 2. It's not bad for this pistol round.
That's a great entry.
Yeah, McDingle even denying the bomb plants.
Secured to
So the bomb does go down actually. He finds himself 1. He's got 2 more to fight now. Looking forward, he gets it. It's a 1v1. The bomb is being planted, it's being defused though. And he's gonna stick it. The bomb's already gone. Underwater Squad barely defused that bomb. But what a close round that was. As Alupa even falls 15 to 10 now. Underwater Squad bringing it back. KHOORN, what are you doing?
That was the closest they've been.
Yeah, it was 1 kill away. It was really doable there. As Underwater Squad very much prepared for their CT side on move, that is for sure.
Found the first player shifting in the off.
Absolutely solid.
Needs to hit this shot for the first. Does
not. That's a nice opening.
Luckily, Alopa has him covered.
Dingle though, quick on the turn.
One for one, as Domoy gets confident.
Up, another one. He's not afraid with that AWP McDingle. He's really feeling it this game. On 26 kills already, the AWP. Terrifying. Facing off like, ooh, cruel. Nice kill though.
3v3, setting up for late game. 40 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of kills that go on the way of Underwater Squad as it leaves Cruel in a difficult 1v2, but it's definitely manageable here.
It's possible.
One! No, he doesn't. The dink from T3 in the mirror coming through, and down he blows. Underwater Squad 11, just a 4-round deficit now.
15-11.
Absolutely. No, this is not gonna happen. Surely this comeback doesn't happen. I don't know if I want it to happen at this point. I'm very conflicted. Right now it's gonna be Blender. 1 kill for T3.
Go. Just like
there's a third one.
First half.
Well, good luck, my friend. Bye bye, my friend. 12 for Underwater Squad. 3 to go. This is the most menacing countdown, I think.
This is the one, boys.
Here in Counter-Strike, as
2 more gun rounds in.
I mean, the same holds, right? If KHOORN loses this, they're out of it. No way. But this would be the most crazy comeback I think I've ever seen if Underwater Squad can make this work. Going for that fast outside aggression, they've got that confidence. Squad is feeling it, and he's gotten himself into a sneaky position.
Not ready for
and beautiful trigger control. What? Okay, not as beautiful. Still gets 2 though.
Almost.
As Dom does trade it back.
Yugi. Hello, stream. It seems like Yuri went offline as I cannot hear him and he's not.
Apologies there.
Heard on stream.
Well, they're all just falling like flies, it would seem, and I think I've lost my co-caster, if I'm not mistaken. I think he has indeed perished. So, hello, it's me again, as we're going to cast this very exciting 1v4 that Fowls is totally going to win.
As Yuri think he's lost
his everything. And well, we're going to watch Fowls sit in spawn. But yeah, he's waiting. I mean, I think so. Okay, I think stream is picking up Matus here, so I'm going to just see what the hell is happening. I do hear him now. Good day, sir. You're back.
Discord had a little oopsie, it seems.
Amazing. Well, you are still very much here, so we are glad. As yeah, not much exciting happens now. False Kids won, but it's a very lackluster save here.
15-13. That OT is coming scarily close.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a normal game of Counter-Strike at this point. Like, you know, you're forgetting that crazy 15-2 score. It's just, you know, a close match and just 2 rounds to go. This can really go both ways, and I'm not sure who's gonna win it anymore. But I'm definitely sure that Underwater Squad can be proud of themselves so far after that rough start, as they're putting up a rock-solid defense.
Doing that, wow. 10 rounds in a row.
Yeah, I mean, they've already got more than 10, right? They've already got 11 in the bag, and they need 13. And they're on a mission to perform. And Kvot's here, going to be the defender of Secret. They approach. And he mows down 1, 2.
Oh, got blinded. Beautiful play. Alopak gets the trade. 2v1. Manageable. But down he goes. Or not.
No, he barely gets out with his life, but not going to have a lot to work with. As
even gets the timing. 4v2.
Yeah, another rough one here for the KHOORN side, as they have no real way in anywhere. No HP, no smokes, just some okay util on fouls here, but he's going to have to pop the hell off if he wants to get this.
Off angle being held. Getting the first frag. 1v4.
Oh, fouls? Let's get one back.
First headshot cleanly.
He's got a 1v3 ahead of him. It's a monstrous task, but he seems to have a decent read on where the enemies are. But with 20 seconds on the clock, it's not going to be easy.
As this position gets called. 8, 7. Paul's trying to hunt down at least one more.
Looking for him, but he can't find it. He drops him. Yeah, we're almost all tied up here.
14. We're there. It's one more round.
We are there.
The very last one.
Is this game actually going to go to overtime? Surely there's no way in hell. As we start round number 30, a tactical timeout by KHOORN is called. And we, yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't call one earlier.
Maybe. I mean, they've called a couple already, right? They've already called 2, but...
Well, you've got 4, and they've lost you
know, they're saving them for they're saving them for overtime. That's what their plan is. As it's looking ever so likely now. As like, not a single buy round actually as well for KHOORN, right? It's just been the pistol round.
Nope.
That's not a good prospect for this overtime. As if we do get there, as you know, if they can't get a single buy round in, I doubt they'll get one in overtime.
That's very true.
They had a beautifully prepared CT side, but that T side is looking absolutely lacking. I mean, you mentioned that you guys played against KHOORN on Nuke, right?
Yes.
What side did they start on?
Actually, Nuke was picked by KHOORN, which was really surprising to us. So we started on T side, but we have our T sides.
You chose to start on T side?
No.
Oh, KHOORN started on T side.
Well, what was it? Oh yeah, of course. KHOORN started on T side.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's why they got
for the brain fart.
Because they're
I think we ended 12-3 or 11-4, either or. Maybe 10-5.
Well, it would have been a better result than what KHOORN has done so far, as it looks like. Maybe not with KHOORN, but
3v2 for the last round.
Tricky, yeah.
Dawnplant's coming down.
1v3 now for Franz. He's going to have to pull off the ace clutch if he wants to close this out in regulation. Else we're going to overtime. And we are. I am
15-15 from 15. What was it? 3?
15-2. Not a single buy round, a single round after the conversion of the pistol round.
I'm silently crying.
Yeah, we're tied up 15-15. What the fuck? It's overtime, I guess. As KHOORN continuing on the T side, they're gonna have to get around here. They're gonna have to get a buy round on T side at some point, else they're not gonna win this series. So it's looking goddamn tough for them.
Mental probably being going the way of Underwater Squad.
My God, yeah, now it's we're all tied up again. What the fuck are you doing, though?
Oh, he was trying to get into vent, of course. He was trying to drop, but he just completely missed it.
Well, oh my God, the Kobe too. That's going like that's a beautiful grenade from Quad.
That's not it was a good play. He had the spawn, he had the smoke down. Would have put some nice.
1-for-1 trade though by the KHOORN side finally, but in a 2v4 that's not gonna do you a lot of good. As it's round basically going away on a World Cup, but maybe these two of Fouls and Magikarp can pull off something crazy, but patient, slow for now. A-Bomb set only defended by a single player though, but and Fouls finds that kill to Amir. Are they going to win their very first round of overtime right away? That would sting.
Underwater Squad going for some train action. Going together fully.
And down the vent, that's suicide. Fouls. Leaves just the lone terrorist Magikarp in a 1v3. 17 seconds. We can't find any. Underwater Squad get another. As
16.
They're now in the lead again after, well, never, I think. No, they were down. They lost pistol, so the first lead in this series, and it comes in overtime #1 after a crazy comeback. Underwater Squad looking to win map 1 of Nuke. I don't know what I'm saying, but
I think they're going for a van drop again.
Oh, cruel there.
Faking it. That's a really important one.
Is that going to be something to actually allow them to get around now? If they find the opening frag through the smoke.
Unlucky for Quad.
You know, get fucked. That's all I'm gonna say to Quad. Yeah, Underwater Squad finally a man down. Now, sorry, actually, KHOORN finally get an advantage in a round. Now, hoping they can close this out here. As they are gonna take the bomb inside, maybe towards Ram, maybe towards A. As Magikarp gets to decide that fate. Looks like it's going to be an A pinch maybe, as outside the infield bomb is scanning and he finds McDingle.
Finds the frag pick for the first time the entire side.
They get 2-man up now. Surely this is their first round. Their first buy round it is. They're going to approach the ramp position. There's only one defender there. It is going to be Ivar. He's an absolute menace with the AK. Let's see what he can get done here. It's a kill.
Falls back. Beautifully played.
He's patient, he's waiting.
Looking to flip either way.
Gets the second. But he does get bested by a Lupa now. He goes down. Dom finds the no-scope at the bottom of the vent. And a 1v3 clutch for T3 here as he's gonna run into the open waiting arms of Cruel. And he drops
Gets the last. Their first round in half an hour.
Yeah. I mean, I'm worried, but at the same time, they can win this, I guess, on their CT side.
I'm gonna call it if next round decides game.
Maybe. I think if KHOORN wins it, they've got a good chance of closing it out. If Underwater Squad wins it, I have no clue anymore. Because the CT side of KHOORN has been monstrous regardless. Oh, just pull the trigger, buddy. Just pull the trigger. Oh. He gets it, Alupa. Nice. Another kill the way of the KHOORN side.
Extending.
Yeah.
Even pulling 2 over to ramp. But they are not seeming to commit.
No, they're patient. Bomb going inside, unaware of where he's gonna go. Seems KHOORN doesn't want that responsibility.
As one player now shifted back to heaven. Looking towards outside with the AWP.
This is a scary position for Crosshair. Gets himself one, and he gets two. That KHOORN was not prepared for Cross sitting so far back. He's gone aggressive so many rounds, and now he's just all of a sudden in their faces.
It's a difficult position to deal with, for sure. Even if you do expect it. T3 catches, fouls off guard.
Yeah, Quelt finds another kill, leaving just a Lupa now. In a 1v4, not going to be easy, that's for sure.
He did it last week against Bleda Guardians.
Oh, he's not doing it here against Underwater Squad, that's for sure. As he falls.
As the last round.
Well, 17-16 as we go into the second half of overtime. KHOORN finally have a T-side round, but they're going to need a heck of a lot more here on their CT side if they want to close it out. As we do have a beautiful, amazing technical pause because T3, his mouse died.
That's unfortunate, to say the least.
Yeah, it should be about a minute from now. Shouldn't take all too long, but yeah, that's. I mean, at least it happens in between rounds and not during the rounds, because otherwise, I think there would be a lot of frustration coming out. But you know,
I would start throwing shit.
I mean, would you start throwing your mouse?
It's already dead.
Yeah, you know, you might as well.
I'm wondering if he plays on a wireless mouse.
I mean, probably, yeah, because the battery was dead, it was set, so I'd assume so. Unless his wired mouse has a battery, but that seems a little unlikely.
Very true indeed.
As yeah, Underwater Squad is Bing chilling currently. They're up in the lead, and they need to get 2 rounds on T side. It's not going to be easy, right? But at the same time, with the mental they've got going currently, maybe
it's very doable.
But I'm also concerned about the fact that, you know, this is still the Underwater Squad pick. If KHOORN, you know, if they go to Nuke, right, they should still, or sorry, into Vertigo, they should still be feeling comfortable. I mean, yeah, you're tilted beyond belief if you lose this, but like, you still have your pick of Vertigo up ahead. It should still be a map, right?
I don't know. I think now that both teams had the opportunity to feel each other out, I think
they've done more than feeling each other. They've gone all the way at this point, these two teams.
I think Underwater Squad is in a good position to win Vertigo at this moment, but right now we are still looking at Nuke as the first overtime round starts, or 4th.
Yeah, we're going to some of the action as so far.
One player.
Underwater Squad. I mean, I haven't, you know, I've only seen them fail on T side, so maybe they can do something better than KHOORN has managed.
And Lopa getting all the info on Secret.
Oh my God, Amir, that's
Magic Guard just gets destroyed.
Yeah, and the swarm is approaching. They swarm into the B-bomb site. Not leading the charge together with Amir, and he gets himself a kill as well. Underwater Squad, they show how you run a T-side on Nuke.
I think confidence is key here, because they didn't do this type of play in their first T-side half.
Nope. And right now it's working beautifully.
W wins it. Only 3 low
Underwater Squad, they get themselves map point, believe it or not. After it, you know, it's they've got 2 chances to close out Nuke here, as they are up to 18-16. Let's see what happens here for this round. There's of course plenty of money available for KHOORN, even after that loss, so they shouldn't be too worried. See Mr. Magikarp. Oh, he's breaking that smoke. He gets himself 1. He gets himself. Well, he gets a team kill, so practically gets himself 2. And Domoy finds another one as well.
A really nice shot in the Molotov. Some would call it an Olaf.
There's not a bomb plant going down, so don't count out this underwater squad just yet, but it's not going to be easy.
They've got decent positions as the smoke starts to fade.
Lopa is ready. He wants it. He wants it, and he gets it.
He should be round. Behind the silo, can he? He cannot.
Absolutely. T3 goes down. KHOORN aren't out of it just yet. First time, didn't expect to say that this game, as we go into the final round of overtime, and maybe they can. KHOORN can now bring it back to a second overtime. I don't know if I'm enjoying this game, or if I'm absolutely hating my life right now. I think I'm somewhere in between.
I'm not sure either.
As, I mean, this is still map 1, to be honest. Probably at the end of map 2, I'm going to be hating my life.
You said you were tired, right?
Yes.
You will be tomorrow.
This is that peak. Once you've hit peak exhaustion, you wrap around like it's an underflow error. I'm so tired that I become energetic again. As we see a beautiful, maybe that's intentional. I don't think it is, but maybe.
I mean, if he had thrown that smoke deep, it would have done nothing either, because the secret player would have been able to peek above it.
It looks a little silly, but I don't know. As Fowles does find himself a kill.
Going for quick aggression, working out perfectly. With Alopa playing the same position as Quad.
We're going to overtime number 2, aren't we?
As KHOORN finally gets some solid ground beneath their feet.
Well, overtime number 2 it is now, as these two teams just don't really give up, do they? And we get at least another 4 rounds of this crazy game.
KHOORN getting CT side first this time.
Maybe they can pick it themselves 3 rounds on the board, as we shall wait patiently.
KHOORN already proved me wrong.
I think both sides proved us wrong here. I think we should just shut the fuck up, to be honest. But
yeah, that's true.
I'm not gonna do that.
Everything's fair game at this point.
That
would have been.
We didn't see that, right? I have no clue what you're talking about. Let's just, let's watch quad. We were watching quad, right? We didn't see that grenade.
NA Util.
No, it's called a Twentenate for a good reason.
Twente nades?
Yeah, Twentenates,
I don't think they know what util is.
That's a fair point as well. But yeah, that's why it's called a Twentenate, because they're just so bad. As we do see the game slow down a little bit at this point. I mean, any T-side rounds surely are decisive, you'd think, right? Like, if you get a T-side round, you're pretty much set, but at the same time...
I said it, whatever KHOORN did, UNDERWATERSQUAD can do, and they delivered.
Yeah,
First
maybe
two
so.
picks going the way of UNDERWATERSQUAD.
It's looking disastrous. No, 2 kills from Alopa.
Alopa getting
seems to be aware.
Very important frags.
30 seconds on the clock. The flashbang doesn't quite connect with TT though, and that leaves Magikarp 1 versus 2. They get a 1v1. He gets the kill.
Low HP on both players. Stick it.
No balls. He doesn't dare. I know he should. I don't know if he dares to.
He won't.
That's a beautiful ball. He's gotta have confidence, man. You gotta be confident, Mr. Magikarp. You're a Magikarp. You're the most terrifying Pokemon there is. Oh, look at that McDingle. He's not even phased. He does check it, but realizing no one's there, this should be absolutely over.
Outplaying himself.
But Dingle does fall. Have a nice Mr. Beauty sleep, mister. UNDERWATERSQUAD, get a T-side round, so maybe they can close it out this time, but at this point, I don't fucking know anymore. How about we just agree this series becomes a best of 1?
Surely it has enough rounds if it continues this way.
I'm sure both teams would be okay with that, right? A nice opening frag found bike vault onto Magikarp, so maybe UNDERWATERSQUAD, but Bringing it back right
gets
away.
the conversion.
God.
Nice angle, by the way.
Tingo and the Lopa, these kills are absolutely insane. 37 and 33.
I told you beforehand, remember what I said? Watch out for Alopa, because he's cracked. As he shows up.
He is indeed, and it seems like Underwater Squad looking to go for one of their fancy executes that we saw in the first half, but we've also only really seen them fail in the first half, so I don't know if that's a good sign or not.
Depends on their coordination. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Windows not being broken from the start. KHOORN should be aware of what's up. Underwater Squad still committing, it seems, to this A hit. It's also Adventinate.
Yeah, beautiful position with a cool. They're just not ready for him. He gets 3 and Faust cleans it up.
Mowing him down.
That's beautiful there.
Well played.
19 to 19 now, but KHOORN is gonna need this round as well, because otherwise they still might be in trouble. Oh man, I mean, it's already 10. We've been here for almost an hour and a half now, and this map doesn't look like it's anywhere close to ending.
On the first. Molly being just barely missed.
Well, he gets one, but he gets sprayed down by the rest.
And there was no Molly thrown. As Underwater Squad gets the sequent control. Forcing Vela to rotate to B. I would love to see them going up the vents here, back to A. I would love to know what T3 is thinking right now.
I mean, this guy, man, shows up for a fucking semi-final and he has this kind of shit happen. Poor guy.
Interesting U2 being lined up. Vela having some great positioning, however.
One kill found, but they know where he is now. Gets 2 though, and he gets the third!
And even the third again on the B bomb side. Getting the 3 kills in quick succession.
Oh, well, that was an anticlimactic
Interesting final exchange. 10-19.
It's like the two idiots walking
at each other.
Just 2 idiots that walk into each other in a bar and realize, you know, this is a bit silly, but it is around going the way of the KHOORN side, so pretty damn good for them. And well, at this point, fuck if I know, they need 2 T-side rounds. Let's see what they can do.
It's gonna be one of those longest games moments.
No, if this series is done before 12, I'll be happy at this point.
I'd almost need a cup of coffee.
I'm actually going to make a coffee once this goddamn game ends. Else I'm going to fall asleep in my chair. Sounds a bit anticlimactic, but the game is really exciting, but I promise it's not because of that.
He seems to be aware. As one player is just chilling back in the garage. Util being lined for an inner hit. Come on, smoke it off. Smoke off garage, boys. Seems like they're just gonna leave Cruel while hitting. And securing. Almost. Bomb side A. How is that? Too quick to speak.
Yeah, it's now 1v2 here. I mean, he can maybe do this, but he's got little health to work with. And he just swings right into the AWP of McDingle. No way. Yeah, so 20 to 20. Tied up yet again. Is anyone going to close this out today, or we're just playing Counter-Strike for the next week?
I keep saying it, but I'd like to say it again. It's these 2 rounds.
Yeah, just win 2 rounds, guys. It's not that difficult. Just 2 rounds in order. Surely you can do that.
Run boost outside. Love to see it.
Yeah, KHOORN looking to commit to this outside position. But the AWP of McDingle is posted there. And this man has 34 kills. And he happily will add a couple. And KHOORN goes down.
Very nice shot. Having the crosshair placement down to the T.
Absolutely a lovely kill there. And KHOORN kind of scared now. AWP is just such a threat to them. And can't really continue either on the outside position, as it is the AWP of Dom, but gonna try and challenge it seems, but Dingo has a long left for a different position.
Nice shot.
Opening there. That's the kill by Dingo.
Just a quick succession.
Crazy kill coming out, but not quite good as
it's left on Des Moines.
Yeah, 1v3 looking tough. Does get one though. Oh, the missed shot. That should have been a kill, but not dead yet. There's a lot of pressure on him. Sneaking around
as
the
he's
boxes.
Pinched. You can't pump.
Well, is he gonna push? Yeah, he is. Nice push. Takes him down. Out of one squad, they got another map point ahead of him. But at this
21-20.
KHOORN's is gonna win it, right? They're just fucking with us.
I certainly hope so.
As round number, what is it? 42? Yeah, round number 42. I mean, it's the number of the universe and everything. So please let it.
This is the one.
Good.
No, it's gonna be another overtime.
Yeah, please don't. Like, just, I mean, just don't. Let's see what this potential final round might entail, as it seems like this defense is going to be tested. T3 does fall. Kveld will try to kill as well, but Magikarp does find one back, looking for another one, and he does. He needs 2 more.
Oh, close.
He's left in a 1v2. Is
Low
this
HP.
finally going to be the end?
That's the bomb. Same situation as before. And he's gonna go down.
It's over. I've been released from the curse as Underwater Squad.
KHOORN absolutely throws their P-side.
My god, a 15-2 deficit closed out in double overtime. But it's Underwater Squad to pick it up.
They did well in their OT rounds. In the first 2, they got 2 of them. That's more than they did in regular.
Yeah, but I mean, guys, what the hell was this? I don't know if KHOORN is going to be able to play this second map and keep their focus, but
they're going to be tired.
Yeah, they're going to be exhausted, they're going to be mentally tilted, and it's going to be weird. But for now, we're going to take a break, get some water, and reflect on what the fuck just happened. We'll be back in like 5 minutes with map 2, which is going to be Vertigo, in this amazing semi-final between Underwater Squad and KHOORN. We'll see you in a bit. What the gunker, my dude. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this absolute shit show clusterfuck, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but it's been an exciting semi-final between Underwater Squad and KHOORN. Map 1, yeah, 15-2 for KHOORN, not closing it out, and in double overtime. Underwater Squad take it, don't mind the numbers up there, they're wrong. I'm tired. Oh, yay, double audio, yay!
In the overtime,
fuck whatever. Don't you want to hear me twice? Just kidding, once already too much. But yeah, we are about to get into this second map of Vertigo. What do you predict now? Because I'm lost. You got to help me out here, Matthijs.
Vertigo being KHOORN's pick, they will most likely start on T side, which means they will have to feel out how Underwater Squad plays Vertigo, which can be quite different from team to team. You know, will they play a bit more chill? Will they put a lot of early aggression on ramp? They should just play some defaults in the first few rounds and then start hitting some sites. I after seeing last game, honestly I have no clue. It could go either way every single round. Even if they do manage to get all their rounds on T side 14-1, I'd still see them lose it on CT side.
I mean, yeah, I think there's not much analysis to be left done here, to be honest. Like, it's just so confusing, this series, that at this point I'm just here for the, I'm buckling up for the crazy ride, as
last time
that's all we really
played them on Vertigo, they had Pingu on the B bomb side, which we made happily use of. We kind of abused him on that side, giving us some easy side control. But this time they will have T3 on the position, I assume.
Yeah, as
which will
we
make
are
for
heading into it already. Players are ready to go, fortunately, and so are we. Not delaying too much here, as we've got ramp aggression with no defenders.
Yes, the pistol is being felt by both teams positioning wise. Also, you are not streaming, so I don't have any vision.
Happily return you that favor, as indeed the teams are swarming that A bomb site now. Despite being taken away by Kvod, does drop the first, and he's looking
made ready for plant. They're still going away of Underwater Squad.
It's a 5-man retake coming from the side of CT, so a lot of slow play coming out.
Is there, Kit is there. Only one smoke, and it's not on the bomb, leaving short open to defend
being
from.
Fused here, actually. He's gonna stick it, and he's gonna get away with it. The bomb just got stuck with. As the retake comes in, he just sticks it completely. Bomb is defused. Oh, that's the round going to the defense, going to Underwater Squad as
not being able to get the last kill.
Yeah,
thank you.
You know, it's hey, just make it 60-0 Underwater Squad. I'm tired. It just ended up quickly.
I want to see that last map. I want to see Anubis.
I mean, that is true. That would also be a very exciting map. But for now, it seems like we're gonna have the blender, and the blender consists of well, Ivar actually dies instantly, so maybe not.
Found. Second one getting found. Third one.
What the hell was that? Drive-by from Mr. Magikarp, and KHOORN bully their way into the B-bomb site.
Well executed B rush. I mean, Underwater Squad, they seem to be ready, but it wasn't enough. They got flashed off the angles. Traded in as they.
Yeah, the save already being called.
It's worth the hunt here, boys. You've got those Mach 10s, a Glock. Come on, start running.
Yeah, they don't have a lot to lose, and indeed it looks like they're slowly going to work their way outwards. But I don't think they're going to be able to get to those CTs who are far, far away.
Ramp and short. As one Mach 10 gets used. First proper buy run coming in. Yogi?
Apologies, what is it?
No, I was just wondering if Discord had a drop off again.
No, I am just very spacing out, as indeed round number 3 has commenced, and let's see who's going to take this one. As got a little bit of a force spike coming out from the Underwater Squad side as well. Trying to keep that pressure high, but
ramp control being taken easily by Underwater Squad. Able to shift one person back to mid. They seem to be expecting a B hit.
Through the wall!
Probably saw him on a pixel wall.
As 2 kills going the way of Underwater Squad here with the force spy, and this pistol was looking so deadly from above. A Magikarp hasn't a chance.
That's an angle you gotta be ready for.
Yeah, it is, and
he was not.
As well, 2 T's alive here on their own, but not much to be had so far.
2v5, but they have relative access to the A site if Paul had gotten that kill. T3 shuts him down. One v5. If he gets this, I'm
no way. That was 2 missed shots more than it should have been, but
one more bullet and he
fucking get him. As
really awkward.
And the World Squad get 2 on the board. This time it doesn't take them an entire fucking map to get a lead.
Vertigo being way more balanced than Nuke, so any quick advantages will not be as much foretelling.
Yeah, it's oh, this is Squad is gonna have a blender here, it would seem.
Uses util well, not much of a response being given from
oh my god, he actually gets overrun there though, but this is
getting
not
the
bad
second
for the
kill.
T's.
Nice mid push. Weak adjustment by Underwater Squad.
Yeah, as that was a 3v3, I mean there's not that much to work with at the same time. Oh, Amir, my god.
That's clean.
It's now 2 versus 3 here. Still though, doable, right? You just gotta get a quick little opening kill done with that M4. AK collected, but nope, they get mowed down.
They swing together, they get both kills.
Yeah, just as I say it, they get absolutely annihilated.
3-1. Your B rush seemed to work well.
Yeah, I think go for that. Full
turn
guns.
Off the brain. They seem to go for a default. 3 people towards ramp.
Alpha gets that kill, but he doesn't get trailed to the other side of the map, and 4 versus 4 already as T3 looking to go aggressive. He knows there's a player. He spots him, and well, don't pull down your pants like that, Lupa. He gets caught as advantage found.
T3 smells him. He smells the opportunity for re-aggression.
Is he that stinky? Is he that stinky? Dingo with the AWP, he's chilling. 2 kills for him. And it feels like Underwater Squad are just absolutely done with this series after that crazy nuke and a very solid start on Vertigo here so far. As we do have a tactical timeout already being called now. KHOORN just taking the time to assess their options.
I bet they're gambling on taking some more ramp control. Maybe going 4 early round, getting some entries. Because if you don't have any ramp control, it's so easy as a CT on Vertigo to just keep one person in short, maybe jiggling for info towards deep ramp and just play 2 mid, 2 B. Be completely on the safe side.
Yeah, but yeah, at this point, like, I mean, this one's going to be an eco anyway by the side of KHOORN, so this round shouldn't be too crazy, but indeed after that, that could definitely happen.
They should force their options open.
Yeah, it's gonna be a slow one, but timeout has passed, so we maybe let's see what KHOORN's planning here. If they can make these pistols work, then maybe this could go a little crazy, but I don't think so.
Going for a mid push again. It worked last time. Might work this time again. But
yeah, they can do that. There's the M4 guarding here, M4 on mid as well, defending that position. So not gonna be easy, but flashes come out, space being taken, but CTs fall back
this
like a
time,
smart punch.
This time they have 2 people on mid, not giving it up that easy. They could have heard. Could have heard. It didn't matter. That had been a nice opportunity to play smoke fade, but he takes the gamble.
This mid position is locked down. There's no way these CTs get through here, right? Or these T's get through here. Sorry.
I mean, they are both looking at the angle, so a well-timed flash could do it.
Smoke deployed and suicide committed. Eagle does find one of Alupa. Can he find the second? No, he cannot. Dingle drops him and it leaves the Glock of Mr. Cruel with no bomb. Surely he dies very shortly, as you've already
eats a bullet. 5-1 score. Let's see if my prophecy gets fulfilled. Will they take ramp control?
Yeah, let's find out, as they got everything they could wish for. A lot of utility on that T side. I just seen 3 players going that way, so they're going to try and take that space. But will they be challenged? And it seems like the op of McDingle will be there, but he decides to back off.
They force the CTs off the easy angles. But they're not going for full control either. Waiting to see if they can get a pick. Which, against a presumed off on the angle, is brave.
Absolutely, I mean, it's really not going to be easy. With the op now, getting the hell out of here as Dingle heads over to them, leaving just together with a mirror to defend the A side. Wow, a clean kill by Alupa, man.
That's very nice.
Those are the kind of frags you need.
I don't think Quad saw him with the ping advantage.
Yeah,
Probably
he didn't
a
have
shoulder.
a chance, absolutely. Dingle was 8-0. This op is a problem for KHOORN.
They set up for a B play, and the water squad seem to be aware.
Oh, gets T3, but does get rid of T3 by E4, but he falls away, gets caught out. AWP of Dingle though, 1 kill, 2 kills.
2 kills. As he just commits on the fight.
Yeah, and now the clutch Emir, he does have a chance. 1 versus 2 is very much doable, as he can isolate these 1v1s. Does get the kill, and he falls to Dome.
Gets caught in the crossfire. I mean, he certainly did get the second frag there, McDingle, but I don't, as a B player myself, I don't like to see that commitment, because B side Vertigo is very retakeable. They had util left. He has a teammate rotating over.
Yeah, not easy for them, but again, slow ramp control coming out from that T side, but not much being done other than that. CT's also sitting back, so not a lot of action yet, but let's hope that will change as across the map, very slow play.
My prophecy came true. As they get deep into ramp with 2 people, the rest of the group is just chilling, waiting for any aggression.
There's a nice position from Amir here. He's gonna have to fight this horde, but if he can fend them off, then
If Seal gets all by himself, Flash comes out beautifully dodged looking for the second, and he finds it as well. Killing the side of the map, going to Ivar, and KHOORN just crumble.
Coordinated re-aggression by Underwater Squad. Love to see it. Well played.
Risky peek, but he just find it.
He wasn't ready for the angle, but he still found it.
AWP of Dingle again, raiding Supreme. Doesn't get the shot from smoke, but he's not afraid.
At all.
Though,
1v1,
but he's behind him.
What a play.
This man is 12-1. He doesn't give a fuck. He's happy to take them down all by himself. As it's
it didn't come to my mind, but running through that smoke was definitely his best call.
Yeah, the man's just got no fear. He's got that confidence. They'd run into the smoke beautifully. And sneaky beaky as he appears behind him. Go into round number 9. They 6.
Gets to spawn for a short pick. But he doesn't get challenged.
Nope. Fowl's not gonna make that mistake peeking into the AWP.
On just pistols going mid.
There's an AK of Alupa, and that's being used to find the opening.
Flashed off the angle, back into elevator.
That's the second.
More coming.
Just like they find the advantage, it gets taken away from them. As they meet on E4 takedown 3, and are left in a 2v3. But Deagle, no missed shots.
They get the openings. Come on. You want to get this.
He wants to, and he will.
He gets it.
Dingle though, but you can't stop this guy. His AWP is just such a problem. It's a 1 versus 2 here. AK in hand for Magikarp. Low HP out to Ivar, so he does have a fighting chance, but it's not going to be easy. Not easy at all as he dies to McDingle. I take that back. Bye-bye.
Ready for the angle. He's playing deathmatch with Dingle. He's comfortable in the angles. Getting slow peeked every time. Only having to click his mouse. I think they felt the other teams respectively enough. They should be well set on their game plan. I'm curious to see what KHOORN comes up with, as they seem to go for a ramp default. 3 people.
Yeah, I mean they need to come up with something, because otherwise they're going to be in trouble. And be fast.
Committing this time.
Nice opening.
Trying to play the one way. Not finding the frag. As one player just W's into sight. Nade for plant. Being secured. Short control being taken.
So KHOORN finally showing up here this round, getting all those kills
And
they
near
need.
dying in the Molotov.
For the burn.
And he plants a liege. This one should go the way of KHOORN. They have 2 smokes, they have 2 kits. The possibilities are there. Nice little lineup, by the way. I'm gonna write that down. I presume
Write
that
that
was a
down,
short
write that
smoke.
down. So yeah, the save being called by Underwater Squad. Just not gonna risk that. Saving the AWP onto Dingle. You know, he wants to retain that 14 KD, and can you blame the guy?
Classic James Tom being pulled.
Yeah, you know, he's a KD player, this McDingle guy. Look at him. Look at that face. He's a dirty KD player. He is going to be able to retain it though. So, Alupa not daring to push any further. Round number 11 now. Not really a lot of money for the Underwater Squad side to work with. Gonna have to go for 2 MP9s in the FAMAS, but
this is your opportunity.
Solid.
If KHOORN wins this round, the one after it is quite certain.
I mean, you know, go back to Nuke, you know, that the 3rd round of the second half. There's a weak force buy from Underwater Squad, and they win that. So at this point, I wouldn't ever count them out. bad for KHOORN. You know, they're never gonna hear the end of that nuke game. They're gonna hear about it for the rest of their life.
Stickers have already been created.
Exactly. You know, like in 10 years, someone asks KHOORN, you know, yo man, what happened on
as
nuke
the
10 years ago?
re-aggression on short gets implemented, Fouls executes.
Yeah.
Completely blind, getting the one tap.
Brutal kill.
Crosshair placement on point. Wait, just missing the timing. Or
Lupa is in a very nice
peculiar
position.
Situation. Smelling that last guy on B.
Oh, he's aware. Yeah, he is. He gets.
He's very aware.
That's a very long gun barrel, Mr. T3.
There's a very long spray as well.
Yeah, but he got him in the end. As we are 7-4 now, KHOORN are slowly bringing it back, fortunately for their sake, but not gonna have an easy time here on Vertigo.
Full eco from the CT side. Not quite going together. As they focus their efforts on the A-bomb side. KHOORN is just feeling them out. As the first exchanges happen on ramp, 2 for 2 on the pistols. 2 AKs going to the way of KHOORN. Underwater squad.
Yeah, this is an interesting route now, as it is a 3v3 and this is a dirty position here.
He's not ready for the
kill. He needed that.
He almost had it. Still, they have 2 AKs, no armor, utility on belt.
Yeah, but I mean,
should be a save coming in.
Yeah, they're gonna save these guns here, as I'm gonna use this opportunity to grab some food because I'm gonna starve otherwise. So I'm sure these players will save their guns perfectly without my presence. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
You would certainly hope so. Okay, we're not really being in the position to hunt either. They'd probably wanna hold on to their guns. They'll have a gun round either way next round. As Alapa tries to extend, but it doesn't pay off, unfortunately. Enough money in the bank, though. Ram smoke coming in from the CTs. Short. Yellow smoke. I guess.
Yeah, it is going to be some fast space taken indeed.
KHOORN's just chilling. As I said that, they push.
The Underwater Squad playing back here on middle, giving up quite a lot of space, but KHOORN decided they've had enough of it.
Free one-way. But he doesn't. Maybe that was spectator view, but I could see clearly through that smoke. He doesn't seem to be too keen on the angle.
As a T-scoop on the B bomb side, it's going to be a tall task for Ivar.
He's
going to get one, but he's going to get more. That's the question. Dancing around the staircase does tag, but does not frag.
As Magikarp gets him through the stairs, they're not ready for him. But it's still only a 1-for-1.
Yeah.
As all CTs are grouped at B side.
Oh, it's a 1v1 now. Lupa versus Mr.
40 seconds.
Emir.
Wait. 2 people, low HP. And Emir takes him.
My god, that was way closer.
Takes him off. That was a close one. That was a really important round, I feel like. Coming to a very close end I mean, all underwater squad players being there at the B bomb site at the moment, at the moment KHOORN decides to commit on the B bomb site. I feel like they did a decent job getting it down to a 1v1, but well, that really closed it down.
Yep, but in the end, just not enough for KHOORN to pull that round over the line. So the Water Squad get their 8th on the board, and we have just 2 rounds left in the half here. Good money on both sides for this buy round. As Lupa finds a kill on the other side of the map already here. Valve's getting another one as well through that smoke, and they're just... Oh, this is risky here though. Amir in the smoke, he's lurking. Will they be ready for him is the question. Partially, because Amir and Eva get a kill, dump the strip on back, and we're left in a 1v2 here.
Activating his AWP for the first time, seems like. As Eva goes for a fast flank. They don't seem to be ready for it, wanting to play a regular retake, not taking too much control, which is probably their best bet.
I mean, he has good use although. He has a smoke for that bomb. He has a kit, right? So he can do a funny, you know. He can just try to stick that bomb maybe. Both CTs grouped up towards the short position, so this could be doable. But he doesn't seem to want to commit. He seems a little too hesitant, and I think now
he's
it's too
going
late.
for a late
bad
ninja,
smoke.
but he missed it.
That's not gonna work.
Unlucky. That was a nice try though. Had he gotten that smoke on the bomb, it would have been nerve-wracking if I were that T player trying to spray him down. 8-6.
Yeah, absolutely. But in this case, with a smoke like that, an infamous Twentinate, if you will, it's not going to be very tricky as a bit of a force buy on the side of the Underwater Squad now, as they're going to try and pull some fast ramp progression. There is CTs waiting for them here, so this can get dirty.
They're ready for it. They are ready.
Yeah, they are.
Second player even getting tagged up to half. Still committing on the aggression.
What? He gets
two? Amazing conversion. You don't want to see that happen to you if you're
Oh, that's gonna sting like crazy.
You don't expect that second guy to also int play. But he makes it work. Okay, we're aware of the timing. First guy already being in white. Eva going down. B-bomb side secured. Nice reposition from KHOORN. They will try for the retake.
Yeah, I mean 2v3 gonna be tricky here. Not really a lot to work with, but then again, 1 or 2 quick headshots with that eagle can be a big problem. As here does find himself one.
The first one tap. Second. Oi! Come on, Fena. We gotta get those.
But they get it.
But they closed now. That was really scary. That spray down on the guy default. 8-7. Decent game. Decent game. Can go either way still. As I would say, 8-7 for CT side is the most common outcome.
You can't get much closer than this, right? As 8-7 is just that scoreline where you never know what's gonna happen. As I'm about to break a rule of casting told by the Toldersma, the legendary CS caster. Don't eat shawarma or kebab while casting. Yet I'm gonna happily break that rule.
Who told you that rule?
Toldersma.
It sounds like a stupid rule.
Toldersma. You know, I don't know if you know. Some might know him, like an old Dutch CS caster. But you know,
I will happily eat my kebab anytime.
Exactly, that kebab is a good way to go. As during the pistol round, here is my option, and that way, Phelps finds the first kill as the bomb does rotate over the A. So 4v5, but site has been established.
Leaving Amir in a great position here. They could just back off. And
yeah. It's really scary. Amir, he gets himself
one. He does not need to back off. He just gets the tap. 4v4.
So eager to fight, but KHOORN is finally
Blue
back.
is coming in clutch. Running. Full running.
A menace with his Glock, man. He gets another as well, and he's looking for more kills. He's not gonna stop.
2v2.
Is he gonna get the ace here? They're so low HP, he might be able to. Player close, just a body shot. 1v2 now. 1v1. And he gets
aces it. He aces it. That's it. That's
oh
it.
My
Mental is in
God.
the drain.
There's no goddamn way he pulls it off.
That first shot on the guy elevator was really nice. Just committing on the angle. He's perfectly in his crosshair, only having to click. If we're going to see the first eco round with KHOORN pushing mid in classic KHOORN style.
Yeah, no, I mean, mow down
Jump
imminent,
underhand
I'd say.
flash. To get the mid control, to deny some information.
They're gonna push him, and they actually get a kill.
Hunt down for the gun.
The bomb, not yet on the B-bomb side, but it is heading there quickly, so probably not gonna be much more.
Ivor's already in position.
Yeah, this is eco frag central here.
Clear.
Oh, 1, 2, and 3. You're not gonna get it any more easy than that, as T3 cleaned up the last one. Underwater squad converts, and we're up to 10-7.
First buy round coming in. Let's see what Underwater Squad have in store for their T side.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a really important one here for KHOORN, I think. Now, if you really want to keep this close, you got to get this round, because otherwise...
Not committing on A.
A team like Underwater Squad is going to be such a big task to, you know, string those rounds together. It's not going to be easy to play against.
Certainly. They get free B control. Feeling the CT's out with util. Well-timed flash and they're done. Mid lurk with perfect timing. They have
lovely side take coming in here.
All the fights going the way of Underwater Squad.
Yeah, good utility, nice aggression, and just a very, very solid round. There's not a lot to say, as it leaves Fowls and Magikarp in a position where they're kind of forced to save, I think.
I love to see the dumb aggression. The jump to suicide by Ivor. Full confidence. Didn't pay out this time, but it's paid out plenty. In this exchange. As Fela gets away with this one.
No, he doesn't. He goes down.
With a second to spare on the clock. Nice try.
Yeah, another one of those things that really stings as he loses the weapon, and KHOORN now forced to fully save. Just gonna miss a couple of pistols, but that M4 could have done wonders for them in this round. As now, not so much.
A quick one deagle or two. We'll change their sides.
Ivor, nice little kill. Gets the second. He's just eco-fragging now as well, you know. Easy kills for the scoreboard as he's already on 17 and he's looking to make it 20 this round.
Pushing himself in. Getting the third.
18. Yeah, he's going hard. But the other two CTs are a little bit far away, and I think they're going to meet their maker somewhere else. And that might just be Amir as he's still waiting at ramp.
At this point, we just want to do that. Economic damage.
Lovely.
They are not able to. Yeah, why do you commit on picking that one-way, boys? Plenty of time to get those frags. No need to fight them there.
Yeah, as round number 20 about to get underway. Underwater Squad. They need 4 more rounds here. This is going to be a full buy, so a big round in that regard. And let's see what they can pull off here on their T side. Any fancy strats? I think it's Ivar go kill as he's just rushing. Excuse me, rushing into the B-bomb site, and he gets the kill.
Getting the frag again.
Is he ready for the second player? Oh, he is! That's massive. They open up that B-bomb site all on his own. And Fowls does find one back, and Lupa looking to retake that B-bomb site early. Fighting the first,
taking
ready
the
for the
fight
second.
immediately.
It's turned around. Advantage for KHOORN now.
Well played by Alopa, not afraid to show that re-aggression.
as 2 versus 3 now.
Minute on the clock.
Yeah,
With
bomb's
only
gonna-
some A ramp control.
Yeah, it's slowly working its way into the A bomb site, and currently no defenders there, so that might be an issue.
No information, however, so he will assume there's one left on short. As he gets cleared out by quad.
Definitely expecting a player, but no one at the site yet, so it's just going to be a free plant, and not an easy retake, I think, for the KHOORN side here. 3 versus 2, sure, but the low HP on Magikarp really being an issue here. At not
2
that much
mollies
util
and
either.
the smoke then. Molly to short, smoke on the bomb. To force those fights. As McDimmel lets it.
Now
Easy
Magikarp
first.
though does find one, and the Luca reacts to Cloth. They do close it out this round, 12-8 in favor of Underwater Squad, however.
Only the second time that someone runs through left side smoke, but this time it doesn't pay out. As KHOORN give themselves a fighting chance on this comeback. 12-8.
Yeah, it's nothing compared to a 13-2 deficit. However, still a comeback, quite the comeback for KHOORN if they can make this one, considering that they're the underdog. Has a little boost, I think, coming in. Beautiful.
KHOORN decide to take ramp control heavy with 3 people.
Yeah, they do.
And the water squad feeling it out and immediately putting that pressure back on the B bomb side.
I mean, the bomb is still, you know, not dedicated, committed yet. Sorry, as now it is making its way over to the B-bomb site. Defenders there.
All control being taken, but Alofa just. What am I
watching silver gameplay? A little bit of spray control there.
Quite
as,
optimistic.
it is still a 3v3.
Almost catches him. 3 people on CT utility belts being exchanged. "20 seconds left on the bomb. No aggression being shown yet.
Oh, T3 with the 8k. Nice kill there.
Back through the smoke. That should be done.
All task for Dom, and he can't pull it off. 13-8 now, and it looks like Underwater Squad might be able to close it out this half as they pull ahead. Full eco, I think, coming in from KHOORN. They might invest some pistols.
Will
but
they
not
buy?
lots
Will
of
they
money.
half buy? Yeah, they're gonna half buy for 14. They'll have to show some dominance. Were they to come back though?
Ivar again looking for this kill on B. Every round he's so aggressive here. Ah, he finds it again as well. This guy, there's no stopping him. He's on
not silently
22
aggressive
already.
either.
Oh, quad through the wall as well. As the last remaining TTs are on the A-bomb site. And here is swiftly taking care of those as well. Leaving just the lone dome with a deagle on me.
Some quick headshots. One top. You can do it. He doesn't do it. Nice try. As Underwater Squad are 2 rounds away from taking this game. KHOORN get their last buy round.
Yeah, it's definitely a do or die moment here for the KHOORN side, so let's hope they can hold on here just a little longer. As they do have an AWP in the hands of the boys, so they've got a very nice weapon to work with. Just holding middle, being chilling, but good util as well on the rest of the team.
Ooh. Nading Ivar down with a Kobe. Were those 2 nades? Just one.
There's a kill traded back and forth on ramp as well. Apologies there, as We're left at 4 versus 3 here. Not a lot of space for the T's either. Not really working to B. They have, sorry, not really working to A. They have a little bit of space on B, but not too much. So very difficult fight ahead of them. And KHOORN looking very solid here.
It's mostly that B stairs control, what you want to have as a T. But they seem to commit to the A bomb site right now. McDingle rotating over. KHOORN still being heavily towards the B bomb site, only shifting over.
Magikarp's just chilling here. I don't think he's really scared. But he's going to be tested. Molly comes in and he backs up safely. Going to play the retake game here, I think, because especially now spotted. Just wait for
gives the AWP the opportunity. AWP being given to Amir actually, which is interesting. Headshot angle towards Heaven being taken. It's a difficult retake once again. 4v3. What will they have to show for it? First kill. Gets traded. Spot getting a beautiful exchange.
With a triple
3
kill,
kills.
my guy! 1 versus 2 now here, and there's nothing he can do. Kvalt wins the round for the Underwater Squad.
Saving the AWP for last round. Excuse me?
Yeah, he's decided that life is not worth it anymore.
Interesting. Interesting. You survived there with, I think, 30 HP. So.
No, he just didn't consider life worth living anymore, you know? After watching KHOORN throw nukes so hard, he just thought it's not worth it.
Watch this.
Watch this, eh? There's a defense now by everybody. Stuck in the corner. Goes down. 3 versus 3 already.
Drop. B bomb site secured.
Dingle finds himself a kill. This might be it here, ladies and gentlemen. 2 versus 3. As it's fouls against 1, but it's 1 versus 2, and it's over. Ladies and gentlemen, Underwater Squad after a something nuke.
Peculiar.
We do have a winner, and we have our second finalist. It's going to be Underwater Squad taking down KHOORN. 2-0 in the end, but this did not feel like a 2-0. It was an absolutely amazing game, and we will happily be back with you guys in a couple of minutes, where we'll be taking the interviews, one from KHOORN, one from the side of Underwater Squad, of course. Give us about 2 or 3 minutes, and we'll happily be back to talk to them. We'll see you in a bit. Cheers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we should be back with the one and only Cruel from KHOORN. I mean, do you want to talk about Nuke, or should we just forget about it?
Honestly, I don't really feel like there was anything.
Apologies, I cannot hear your answer because I need to hear. Give me 2 seconds to listen to you.
Right.
Please do repeat yourself.
I don't know. I don't feel like we should forget about that map. It is T-side Nuke. The same way probably nobody expected us to go up 15-2. The same way we lost it. I don't know, maybe Quad can answer that, but I think they probably watched our game against Knoppel and be like, oh, they're a full bot on this map, so we can just fucking wreck them. And it was probably quite a shock the way CT side started, but all in all, I think the same way we got a lot of rounds on CT side, they did.
Yeah.
The difference being we didn't win a rifle round, we didn't win a gun round, we won the pistol and the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, and that third round was also a weak buy, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't like a full buy, right?
I'm not sure, not off the top of my head.
Fair enough. But yeah, I mean, how does that feel to get come back against? Is it frustrating, or is it just
not really, because I don't know, we didn't go into Nuke with any expectations, because we also thought we were full shit on this map because we played terribly against Knoppel last time, and we actually got fucked. Sorry, my bad, got wrecked.
Oh no, you got absolutely fucked. I mean, considering what has been clipped from this stream, I think fucked is fine to say.
No, I meant the game against Knoppel. We got absolutely fucking destroyed on our T side, and I think they probably expected the same thing to happen, but also on CT a bit more, because as one would expect in this matchup. But I don't know. I don't feel like we did that much wrong. The same way I don't think UNDERWATERSQUAD did that much wrong on their T side. It's just really difficult to get into sites when you have to go through 2 little choke points on A. And if you go through main, or you can drop vent, but then a CT, you mostly have the upper hand on rotations if you communicate well, which almost every team in this league does. So I think CT side is just very strong on Nuke, and it's just really sad that we couldn't finish it off in regulation or in overtime.
I mean, do you think that affected you going into Vertigo as well?
Not really, because we didn't go in with any expectations. I don't think there was any. It was just it's T side Nuke guys. We wrecked them on CT side. They wrecked us on CT side. It's just the way it goes. I don't think after Nuke there was any bad moods, or people were tilting.
You say you have no expectations, but I still feel like once you're up that far, you're still gonna get some expectations, right? You're still gonna expect.
True, of course.
Oh, we'll close it out.
No, but I don't think that's I think where you go wrong.
Yeah, I guess that's where I don't throw a map and you do. I guess that's fair.
I think that's why you're not playing.
Exactly.
But no, I feel like it's always been like this for us. Not always, but usually this season, the season prior, the mental thing is not really a problem. And of course, you think you're going to win if you're up 15-2. Of course you do, but we were saying after the map again, it's T-side Nuke. It's whatever, shit happens. And I thought I was just. Let's just put it that way. I was really happy, and the team was also quite happy with the performance we put up on CT side Nuke. Having been a map we have played once in an official before and got destroyed on. So I think all in all, the Nuke map, I don't think there was much wrong. Obviously, we would have liked to win, and I think we had some situations where we should have closed it out during regulation on T side. But. Well, I don't know what to say.
I guess it's not a lot to go into, right? It was good Counter-Strike from both sides, I'd argue, even though it feels ridiculous. I guess if it was just good Counter-Strike, then it shouldn't be that crazy. It's really exciting, right? But the gameplay itself just boils down to good CTs defend, and that works out.
Yeah.
Then briefly going into Vertigo. I mean, my brain has processed maybe 20% of it, but it was your pick. Did you have more expectation than what came out of it? Because it felt like
you
managed to keep up in the first half. but the second half they just kind of walked away with it without really much say.
I agree. I think I felt the same way playing the game. I do want to say it's been we tried to look at some demos of what Underworld Squad did. Having a variable roster really worked in their favor here because they switched positions, playing Ivar playing Lee, like suddenly playing B. That's not something they had done before, and the way they managed T side, it took us way too long to adapt on our CT. I feel like near the end we started getting to grips with the way they played, but it took way too long to adapt our CTS setups to counter the way they were playing. I also feel like there was, apart from us not adapting fast enough on CT, I feel like there was suddenly somebody waking up at Underwater Squad and just popping heads.
Yeah, I guess that's where the individual skill
from my
kicks in.
POV, Amir was kind of asleep in Nuke, and he woke up on Vertigo, and he just fucking wrecked us. I don't know what to say. I feel like Ivar the same way on B. I was not looking at the way they played B before. We played being the B anchor. It felt really odd and kind of oppressive the way they play, because they gave zero space on B, and well, of course, then finishing it off with a fight on B, which is kind
of, I mean, I guess that just happens sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's sad. I think we could have done a way better job on Vertigo, especially not adapting fast enough. But I don't know, just hard to tell right after the game.
So. It's as you say, as I said to Yuri right after the game ended, you guys went head to head until Ivar started entering B solo.
Yeah,
that was the defining action.
I think so too, but it took us way too long. At the end, we started getting it, and we started getting what he was doing. We started changing our CD setups, but it took too long. And Underwater kind of capitalized on us not adapting fast enough.
Too little, too late. And I guess that's unfortunate. So, do you have any closing words for the stream, Mr. Cruelman?
Well, I was really happy with the way the season progressed throughout the regular games, and I want to thank everyone that watched the games and helped make this league possible. And
I mean, on Saturday you might not have made it to the final spot, but we will still be seeing you at the analyst desk. So that's going to be very exciting as well. And
I have some extra material to watch now.
Yeah, you've got some more demo prep to do. So yeah, you'll be joining us on the analyst desk next Saturday. But for today, this has been it for you. Thanks for the awesome game, and I wish you a very good night.
Well played.
Thank you.
All right. Hello there, Mr. Boss, Mr. Quat, Mr. Funny Man. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. Yeah. Just found out I can go to the finals. So, yeah.
I mean, okay. I mean, it's going to be the same questions, right? But I mean, we have to know, like, what the fuck happened?
On Nuke or on Vertigo?
Yeah, on Nuke, right? From your perspective, like, it's a simple question, but I still want to know how do you guys feel?
So, a funny thing actually. So before the game, we were kind of talking, and we were like, okay, let's not do Nuke, or we weren't even considering Nuke to be our pick, right? Then, well, last minute Tim came in to the call and he was like, "Yeah, let's play Nuke, guys." So I was like, "Okay, sure."
I've played with Tim. I could totally imagine that. He's just like, "Okay, boys, we're playing Nuke." I could absolutely see that happening. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, and then, well, okay, Nuke, sure. I mean, we didn't really, well, we haven't practiced like last split as well. So yeah, it was also the first time in I would say weeks that we actually played as a team. So yeah, we kind of just had to get into it again. We were a bit rusty in terms of our team play and stuff. So yeah, I think the T side on Nuke, although it's obviously the hard side to play, it was also very hard for us to get some rounds in the beginning because of that. Yeah, and then CT side, I mean, that's just easy on Nuke, I guess. There's nothing to do with how KHOORN plays their T side. Yeah, it's just a very imbalanced map. I feel like. Yeah, and then overtime could have gone anyway. I mean, I would have, of course, loved that we went to Anubis. But
Movies.
yeah, but on the other on the other hand, I'm also kind of glad that it didn't go to that, because I don't know what KHOORN is prepping on Anubis. They probably got something up their sleeves. So I'm glad that it's over in 2 maps. Yeah, I see Cruel laughing
Yeah,
as well.
we can see
Master
Cruel
Map.
laughing here. He's got the biggest smile on his face.
Yeah, so maybe that's a good thing that we didn't go to a 3rd map.
Fair enough. I mean, like all in all, you guys can be pretty happy, I think, with your result today. Crazy confidence coming out of map 1 and map 2. Just solid, simple, solid Counter Strike.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, yeah, like exciting, right? So, are you looking forward to the finals?
Yeah, on LAN for the first time. So that's gonna. We need some adjusting, of course. We can't install our hacks or whatever, so that's gonna
I
be
mean, you can.
difficult.
You just have to pay me enough.
Oh, okay, yeah, we have to bribe Yuri.
We'll talk about this after the stream, I think.
Oh
We'll go
yeah,
into
of
details.
course. Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course,
sure,
of course.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess this, grand finals this Saturday in Breda Online. There will be some snacks, there will be some drinks, so make sure to come. Even as a spectator, it should be an awesome event. And yeah, we're gonna see you guys Underwater Squad against Esports Team Twente this Saturday, the grand final at 5 o'clock. I mean, what do you think? You gonna win it?
I think it's gonna be an even harder matchup than KHOORN, considering I see Cruel shaking no, but I think it's gonna be a harder matchup because they won 2-0 in their group stage, right? So yeah, it's gonna be harder, but maybe today was a good practice in terms of team play to for the finals. We'll see.
Fair enough. But yeah, so I think any closing words from you, Kwat, before we talk to you again on Saturday?
No, just enjoy the game on Saturday. That's it.
That will definitely happen. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in for the semi-final. It was an amazing first map. It was a pretty good, damn good second map as well. It's been an honor to be your host, joined here by Matthijs. I mean, thank you for joining me as well.
Of course, it was fun to watch, fun to comment. I think you both played well as teams, and I'm looking forward to see the finals.
Absolutely. I mean, thank you, Kwat, for joining me. And ladies and gentlemen, I will say it again because I'm so damn excited. This Saturday, be there in Breda. It'll be an amazing event. The stream will be live as well, so we're hoping to see you then. But for now, have a very good night. Sleep well. I'm fucking exhausted, so I'm going to do that as well. We'll see you on Saturday. Bye bye.
Cheers.